Hi, my name's Katie Foster. I live in Cambridge in the United Kingdom and I run a virtual assistant business. Before I started doing money coaching with Alana, life was life was good, but I guess life felt a little bit flatlined because I didn't feel like I had much direction and vision and a lot of purpose with what I was doing work-wise. And that was having an impact on my life, as a whole, all round. I felt like I was still quite a child, certainly when money was concerned. I'm a grown woman, and was had some behaviours that I could recognise that I'd carried through for for a lot of my life around money and getting into debt and not having the resources to bail myself out and all of those kind of things. So I just didn't feel in a very centered, balanced place across many areas of my life before I started coaching with Lana. I decided to take money coaching with Alana because I had the great benefit of being introduced to Alana for a different purpose. I run a women's business group, and one of my members had recommended Alana to do a mastermind session at one of our monthly meetings. So I had the pleasure of chatting with Alana before she joined us via Zoom to do the mastermind, and then again afterwards. And I was really impacted by by her by her knowledge in her field and her passion and her her drive to just help as many people as possible really clean up their money stories and have a really thriving, healthy relationship with money. So, from a couple of chats that we had, and she has this great quiz on her website. So myself and all of the ladies took the quiz so she could see all of our results. So, so there was no hiding from the fact that, looking at my quiz results, she could see that I could do with some support. But I felt I needed some support as well. And I wanted to make this year, 2019, the year that I kind of just really sorted out every area of my life, and particularly money, with a separation happening. I knew that it was super important for me to take charge of my money situation. I'm now on my own and having to look after myself. So, it was really important to look deeper at what was going on with my money story. And I just felt really drawn to Alana. She's so friendly and warm, but she's also I really appreciate somebody being really direct with me, and so I kind of required that from Alana, and she's great at that. She's she's like a velvet hammer, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. There's no point in going into something like money coaching if you're not ready to do the work. And Ilana keeps you at to task. She doesn't let you wander off, but she does it in such a loving, supportive way that it feels good. It doesn't feel, in no way, shape or form does it feel uncomfortable, because she's just such a lovely woman. There's some great exercises that Alana had me do. And actually, the first one, which just felt like, oh, this is such a biggie, was to write my my money bio, really. Just getting everything out of my head and my heart that I'd been carrying around. I recognized that I was carrying so much guilt around money. I could start to see so many of my patterns around money and how I kept myself really small where money was concerned, and kept myself very much tied to and at the mercy of other people. And it was just incredibly powerful for releasing and being able to step forward. And I really appreciated that I knew that I had a very safe space to just lay it all out on the table, and that Ilana would just, read it, process it, help me if I wanted to release it. But I did that piece on my own. Since finishing the money coaching with Ilana, I feel in such a more empowered space with money. I've gone from the beginning of this year with my marriage ending, and me being in turmoil emotionally, personally, and in a business sense. I've now increased the number of clients that I work with, which is fantastic. So my income is starting to go up, which is perfect. I'm feeling more, I guess I'm feeling more like a boss, if that makes sense, in the sense of like I'm owning where I'm at and what I'm doing, and I'm being a lot more conscious with where my money's going, and I'm valuing myself a lot more. I'm valuing myself as a person. I'm valuing my time. I feel a lot more in control. I feel a lot more financially independent, and that's really big for me. If you're thinking about money coaching and you're a little bit on the fence, then I would say don't sit there for too long getting splinters. It's not comfortable, it's painful, and just jump off and go for it. You really have nothing to lose for doing money coaching, and absolutely everything to gain. Ilana is an awesome coach. Not only, and don't just think that this is just going to be focused in on your money, because it really isn't. I hope that I've highlighted a little bit, my situation, my personal situation, as I've been going through the money coaching with Ilana. And, not only has her coaching helped me with money, but it's helped me in my personal life. She has a very holistic approach to money coaching. She sees all of you, not just the finances of you. If you're even considering it, if it's come on your radar, it's come on your radar for a reason. I truly believe that. So follow it, follow the inspiration, sign up and have coaching with Ilana. You absolutely won't regret it. And and not only that, she's an amazing woman. So you'll get so much out of the experience with her.